Alright, look at example 2. If matrix A and matrix B, okay, it was given, then evaluate A multiply with B. Hence, solve the system of linear equations. Okay, kalau tengok pada solution tu, dia dah solve dah for AB. Okay, dia dah solve dah. Okay, matrix A multiply with matrix B. Then, the answer is identity, right? Okay, kalau tengok pada solution tu, the answer is identity. And then, kat bawah tu, that is the wrong answer. Okay, jawapan dia tak betul kat situ. Okay, pangkas itu, okay, kita buat yang baru. Okay, kita solve yang baru. Okay. Dia dah evaluate AB. Okay, we get the identity. Then, we need to solve the system of linear equation. As you can see, the linear equation, okay, the linear equation, it is from matrix B. Okay, kalau perasan, it is from matrix B. Okay, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 2, 1. Okay, and then we have a matrix B, 11, 10, 5. Okay, 11, 10, 5. Then, before this, the general form of matrix form is AX equals to B, right? But now we are going to use the matrix B. Therefore, the general form is BX equals to B. Okay, you faham now? B is matrix B, and then X is the value for X, Y, Z that we need to find. And then the matrix B, okay, it is for 11, 10, 5. Okay, from the linear equation yang dia dah bagi. Okay, and then we need to solve to find the value for X, Y, Z. But sometimes we don't need to use the inverse matrix. Okay, we don't need to use the method of inverse matrix. Why? Okay, dia dah bagi hint kat situ. Okay, bila dia bagi tu evaluate AB, then when you multiply, you get identity. Okay, when you multiply, you get identity. So, they need to solve using inverse matrix method. Okay, why? Because we have a theorem. If matrix A multiply with matrix B, or matrix B multiply with matrix A, we get the identity. Okay, the answer we get identity. Then, and only then, the inverse A, it is equal matrix B. Or, the inverse B, it is equal matrix A. What is mean by this one? It means, from matrix A, we can find the inverse of matrix A, right? Okay, from matrix A, we can find the inverse of matrix A. So, bila kita dah cari inverse of matrix A, we can get the matrix. So, this result, it is matrix B. Okay, that is why inverse of A, it is equal matrix B. Okay, from matrix A, kita cari A inverse, we got the matrix, then this result is matrix B. Okay, same goes like this one. A inverse equals to B, or B inverse equals to A. Okay, same concept here. Alright, so bila when we multiply the matrix AB, we get identity. Then inverse of A equals to B. Okay, inverse of A equals to B, or B inverse equals to A. So now, this is matrix B. We need to find the B inverse, right? Okay, from matrix B, we need to find inverse of B. So, bila kita dah konsep ni, this theorem, we have used this theorem. Okay, it is true. Multiply AB. Okay, multiply AB, we get identity. Then we can use this theorem. B inverse equals to A. So, that is why we need to multiply both sides with matrix A. Okay, multiply both sides with matrix A. Why both sides multiply with matrix A? Because, okay, this is A, this is B. Okay, this is X. And then this is the matrix A. This is matrix B. Ini. This one matrix A yang dia dah bagi dalam soalan. Matrix A. Okay. So, when kenapa kena darab dengan matrix A? Why? Because when we multiply AB here, we got identity. Then, matrix A, okay, it is B inverse. Okay, B inverse equals to matrix A. That is why we need to multiply with matrix A. Okay, to get the B inverse here. Okay, this is from matrix B. We need to find the B inverse. use this theorem, B inverse equals to matrix A. That is why we need to multiply both sides with matrix A. Okay, so we don't need to use inverse matrix method to solve for x, y, z. Okay, so matrix A multiply with matrix B, we get identity. X it is x, y, z. So any value or any variable, when we multiply the identity, we get the same value here, x, y, z. Okay, and then A multiply with B. Okay, so the first row, you need to multiply the first column for matrix B. So 2 times 11, we get 22, plus negative 1 times 10, we get negative 10, plus negative 2 times 5, we get negative 10 also. Okay, and then for second row, negative 1 times 11, we get negative 11. 1 times 10, we get 10. Plus 0 times 5, we get 0. And then for the third row, negative 2 times 11, we get negative 22. Plus 1 times 10, we get 10. Plus 3 times 5, we get 15. Okay, and then you need to solve. Okay, 22 minus 10 minus 10, we get 2. Okay, we get 2. And then negative 11 plus 10, okay, we get negative 1. Negative 22, okay, 10 plus 15, we get 25. So negative 22 plus 25, we get 3. So this is the answer for x, y and z. Okay, boleh faham dah konsep ni? Okay, we don't need to use the inverse matrix form. Okay, just use the theorem. Okay, form boleh tanya dalam WhatsApp. Okay.